So good evening, everybody. For those who are here in the studio, later on, as we take our sound bath, my invitation for you is to lie down with your head towards me later on, okay? And then for those online, if you are using earbuds or headphones, my invitation for you is to disconnect once we do the sound bath because it's gonna be super powerful. So I've gotten better feedback of the sounds coming from the laptop or the gadget that you are using and just putting it by your side and just listening in to the vibrations. Okay? So for our guided meditation for today, we do have a theme and I've been working off these cards that I've been placing here in the studio. So I'm going to read our guide question for today's guided meditation. And it says, what am I looking for outside myself that is already within me? Again, it says, what am I looking for outside myself that is already within me? Okay? And then it further says, are you looking for more guidance, confidence, peace, wisdom, love, or something else? When we search outside ourselves, we can become overwhelmed, frustrated, and never feel quite good enough. It's time to go inward to find everything you seek. All the answers that you need lie within you. Allow me to read it one more time. Are you looking for more guidance, confidence, peace, wisdom, love, or something else? When we search outside ourselves, we can become overwhelmed, frustrated, and never feel quite good enough. It's time to go inwards, to find everything you seek. All the answers you need lie within you. So when I read this card, I was immediately brought back to the days when the social media accounts were just starting. So if you can take yourselves back to the time na bagong-bago pa lang ang Instagram, when Instagram was relatively new. And you would fill up Instagram just with photos that happened throughout your day. So like you hanging out at your house, eating your food, hanging out with your friends, spending time with your pets, lying down in bed. And yet nowadays, wherein social media has become more of a show already, everything is curated. So there's rarely any Instagram account nowadays wherein it's like literally a day-to-day experience or like just posting whatever. So it's like more, um, I guess, designed to entice people to look at your profile. And the thing is, we've gotten attached to this desire to have more views, get more likes. And when it's not up to our standards, it becomes frustrating, it becomes painful. And this doesn't just apply in terms of social media that we post online, it also is a factor in our day to day living. We care about what other people say as much as we think that we're okay without the opinion of other people. It still hurts when other people look down on you or judge what you are doing or suggest things that doesn't go to your liking. So it's a good way to remind ourselves every now and then to look inwards. Sometimes the appreciation or the applause, the likes, the views that we are expecting from other people are already within ourselves. It's already in us. It's just that we need to remind ourselves of what we are capable of, what we have already here, right inside our hearts. So, for our guided meditation for today, I will be guiding you into what I call a safe place guided meditation. This is one of my favorite guided meditations because it's very personal. I will be inviting you to find a safe space that you personally enjoy. And it varies from person to person, it varies from day to day, it varies from experience to experience that you take this guided meditation. Okay? So I'm going to invite you now to lie down for those who are in the studio. For those online, if you want to detach or disconnect your gadgets, now would be the best time. And if there's anything that you need to do before we start, now would be the best time. Here at the studio, we pass around a cooling cream to give the body a little bit of relaxation. We lit up candles as well here just to add a little bit more to the ambience. And we have pillows underneath our head. We have blankets. If you are at home, you can also do that. Okay? So you can stay seated as you wish or lying down as you prefer. Go ahead and settle in. Let the body, the mind, arrive in your space. Close your eyes if you haven't done so yet. And notice how the breaths are flowing in and flowing out of your system. Take a moment to notice the sensations that your body is going through. Feel your mat or your bed or your chair, wherever you are lying down or seated for today. Notice if you are feeling cool or hot. Notice if there's a body part that you might be clenching or grasping onto. Allow the body to experience what it is going through in your space. I now invite you to imagine yourselves really small. Take a moment to look at yourself. Physically, you are tiny. Maybe you can fit on your palm. Now you begin to make a journey towards your heart center. And as you walk closer and closer towards your heart, notice how your heart looks. Some of you might visualize an anatomical figure of a heart. Some of you might visualize a drawing of a heart. Or maybe your heart for today looks something else. Take a moment to look at your heart, not judging it, not questioning it, just trusting the first image that pops into your mind. Now, as you get closer to your heart, you notice that it has a door. You open that door, and as you step in to your heart, you find yourselves in your safe space, in a place wherein you feel secure, in a space wherein you can relax, in a space wherein you can be authentically yourselves. Look around you. Notice what is surrounding you in your safe space. Look to your sides. Look above you. Look down. Is there anybody else in your safe space? Or is it just you in this moment? And as you linger a little bit longer in your safe space, notice how this makes you feel, knowing that here you are safe, you are stable, you can relax and be your true and authentic self. Whatever that feeling may be, take a moment to sit with it in your safe space. Let it course throughout your whole system, your body, your mind, your heart. Embrace this wonderful feeling of being in a space that you are safe, that you are stable in, where you can relax and be your true and authentic self. In a bit, I'll begin to play the instruments for your sound healing. Just allow yourselves to embrace the sensations that you hear from the bowls. Rest and relax. Rest and relax. Rest and relax. Rest and relax. Visualize yourself back into your safe space, embracing one last time how it feels to be safe, stable, relax, and be your true and authentic self. Take one final look at your safe space. See what is around you, to your sides, above you, and underneath you as well. You get up from your safe space and you begin to make your way towards your door. And before you step out of your heart, you remind yourselves that this safe space is yours. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, frustrated, tired, stressed, or whenever you just need a moment for yourself, this safe space is just within you. You step out of your heart and as you move and close your door, you find yourselves back into your mat, back into your physical body, back to your space, wherever you are. Begin to deepen and lengthen your breaths. Long, deep breaths in and long, deep breaths out. Feel free to stay lying down a little bit longer if you would like to finish your session with the group, Go ahead and begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, roll your wrists, roll your ankles, and gently move your head from side to side. And taking as minimal movements as you can at your own time, at your own pace. You make your way up to a seated position. Maybe eyes remaining closed a little bit longer, just so that you can maintain some of this meditative state that you have found. If you're finishing the class with the group, please place one hand to your chest and the other hand to your belly, reminding yourself that you have the love, you have the care, you have the understanding, you have that safe space just within you. And for this, we gather our prayer hands in front of our chest and we bow down in gratitude. Enjoy the rest of your night. Namaste.